Hello everybody. I'll share this really quickly. Okay. Hey Angela. Hey Amber. Switch it over. There we go. I have some facts from the CDC that we're going to go over and ways to keep you and your family safe. I'm not looking so hot today, but we're not here to talk about beauty, so that's okay. Hi, lady. But on a very good note, I got a new teacup today. On the positive side of things. Hi, Yvette. So I think I'm just going to jump into this. Thank you, Angela. I'm just going to jump into this, and then anything that you do miss, you can go back and rewatch. Hi, Jessica. So I'm just going to start off by reading some of the facts from the CDC. Oh, that's a lovely fact, Joy. I haven't heard that yet, but that's scary. Thank you so much, Jess. Okay, so I am going to be reading this, and then I'll try to catch up on your guys' comments. I kind of want to power through this a little bit. And also, I wanted to remind everyone that on my community page, there is a poll on what kind of subscription box you guys would like to see in the future month. So be sure to do that after this. Hey, Summer. Hi, darling. Okay, Joy. So far that's just who I've always gotten my info from, so that's who I'm sticking to for now, especially since I don't know, all of this is crazy and there's so much different information out there. I just want to stick to one source and stay with that for now. Also, I wanted to let you guys know what really prompted me to do this video is yesterday there was officially a confirmed patient with coronavirus 53 miles away from my home in Oregon. So that's really scary. They cannot see any reason why this person would have coronavirus. They were not in contact with anybody who had coronavirus. They did not get any packages from any of the countries from where the coronavirus is. So they're not understanding why this person has it. There has also been another confirmed patient in California that is now been diagnosed with the coronavirus, who again has not had any contact with anybody from China. Anyone from any country that has it has not been in contact with anyone who has tested positive with corona. So which the part that's really scary for me is I have 3 children, and the person who was confirmed to have the coronavirus here in Oregon spent quite a bit of time out of middle school. Worked at the middle school. Sorry. He worked at the middle school. So how many children there were infected? That's terrifying to me. That's the part that's terrifying to me. How many people walking around Walmart have it? It's really scary. Right, Amber. So I know there's probably a lot more facts out there that I'm not going to be able to fully touch on it today because we could talk about this for hours and hours and hours. I'm going to try to keep this video to an hour. Yeah, that's really scary. That's the scary part, Amber. See, Summer, that's very scary. New York, sorry, I'm getting so tongue-tied. New York, that would be a scary place for me, personally. I'm to the point where I have found some masks on Amazon that I'm going to share with you guys. I have found a really good soap that I actually use on a daily basis to wash my hands since this has began, that I'm going to share with you guys. What else is there? Oh, I just saw something on, I believe it was on YouTube. There is a girl over in Tokyo who's in quarantine right now. She tested positive for the coronavirus and had no symptoms. So that's something that's really scary to me too. Like, I'm sitting here right now. Could I have the norovirus? I don't know. This woman had no fever, no cough, no shortness of breathing, and she tested positive. So, very scary things. Oh, that's weird, Yvette. So I'm going to start reading, and feel free to comment, and I will try to scroll back through and get to everybody's comment as I can. This is information from the CDC. This is where I got my information from today. I will be constantly researching this, so I'm not going to stop here. Yeah, Angela, I've heard about that. Jessica, I'm right there with you, honestly. Okay, so fact number 1. Diseases can make anyone sick regardless of their race or ethnicity. So I didn't know this was a thing, and this one kind of like common sense. Hello. People of Asian descent, including Chinese Americans, are not more likely to get COVID-19 than any other American. Help stop fear by letting people know that being of Asian descent does not increase the chance of getting or spreading the COVID-19. So Zach actually told me that there were some people that were afraid to go into Chinese restaurants because they didn't want to get the coronavirus. The Chinese restaurants here get their food from the same places that we do. Okay, so just because this started in China does not mean that our Chinese American, fellow peers are more likely to get it than you or I. So I just thought that part was really crazy. Fact number 2, the risk of getting COVID-19 in the U.S. is currently low. This was on February 28th. Last night, I don't know what they're calling it. It's very high right now. Like, the warning for the coronavirus is very high, and the next step to move it up from very high, so there's low, there's medium risk, there's high risk, and then there's very high risk. They said the next step to move it up even higher, which is where they're going towards, is pandemic. Which I just kind of think it's kind of funny that show just came out on Netflix called Pandemic, and then all of a sudden, here we are. Yes, Amber, trust me. We'll have to email or something because I am all about this conspiracies.
There's no conspiracy.
Right, Jessica. Yeah, Amber, right? I can't believe people these days. Common sense, people. Common sense. Okay, so yes, the next step forward is a pandemic. Fact number 3, someone who has completed quarantine or has been released from isolation does not pose a risk of infection to other people. So, and then it says for up-to-date information, visit CDC's coronavirus disease situation summary page. Angela says hi.
Hi, Angela.
Ooh, Summer, good to know. Right, Amber? Okay, fact 4. You can help stop COVID-19 by knowing the signs and the symptoms. Which, this part really gets me. Jessica says hi.
Hi, Jessica.
He is funny. He's a weirdo. He's an odd duck. You are.
What did I do?
Angela says you're funny.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Okay, so this is the part that lady says hi as well.
Hi, lady. Woo.
Zach's popular today.
I'm gonna take your page. I'm gonna take it.
Thank you, Summer. That's very good to know. Darlin says hi as well.
Hi. Hope you're having a good day. Full of activities.
Yes, Kristen, I am right there with you. Summer says hi.
Love activities. Summer, hi.
Kristen says hi.
Kristen.
Or maybe she's saying hi to me. I don't know. We're just on like this hello Zach little thing right now, so.
It's not a little thing. It's not a little thing.
It's not a little thing?
No, it's not. It's a regular sized thing.
It's a regular size thing.
Not a little bit big thing.
Well, they live through me to be able to see you because you refuse to start your own channel. Hi,
refuse.
Rebecca. Nice, Angela. Okay, so this is the part that gets me, and which is also terrifying because the past 2 or 3 days I had been feeling under the weather. I am, Rebecca. Thank you. I had been feeling under the weather, and so with all this going on, it's just so scary. Zach is famous. Yes, he is. He is. He could be famous if he were to put himself out there.
You too famous.
You could be famous on all fronts. You got me switched from Red Bull to Bang, by the way. Heck yeah! Bang's so much better, and it's good for a keto. But, the symptoms that you need to keep an eye out for are a fever, a cough, and shortness of breath. Rebecca says hi.
Hello, Rebecca. How are you today?
Right, Kristen? That's weird. You're infamous.
I'm forget famous. Let's go with infamous. Attempts a backflip. Dang it.
Keep on practicing.
It's alright.
Rebecca says she's doing good. See, and that's what scares me, Summer, is I have asthma, and those are the type of people that are dying right now. This is a lung disease. This attacks your lungs, and so if you already have a lung problem, those are the people that are not pulling through, and that's what's scary for me.
And she hates it when you call her lunger.
Yeah, don't call me lunger.
She's a lunger.
I'm not a lunger.
She is a lunger.
No. Summer said there is this cleaner at Home Depot that kills everything, even the HIV virus. And it's called Autoban. Autoban. Yep, Autoban. Yeah, Kristen, Oliver's still in heat. She's still over here just crying and meowing away.
Hey, don't touch my cat.
Over. Meow.
Yo.
Meow, meow, meow.
Because she's in heat.
Autoban. Yep. And you can get it on Amazon too. I'm also going to show you guys a great soap you can get on Amazon as well that kills everything on your body. Yes, thank you, Summer. I appreciate that. So, seek medical advice if you have traveled to China in the past 14 days and feel sick. Call ahead before you go to a doctor's office or emergency room. Tell them about your recent travel and your symptoms. This no longer is dictated by travel. If you have a fever, a cough, and a shortness of breath, they are requesting that everyone with those 3 symptoms goes and gets checked for the norovirus. That's where we're at now. There are simple things you can do to help keep yourself and others healthy, which are just common sense type things. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after going to the bathroom, before eating, and after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. What's so funny?
Oh, I was watching Castaway.
Castaway.
Wilson!
Was he crying?
I cried.
Oh, Zach cried at Castaway. Avoid, as I just wiped my eyes. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. My hands have been washed though. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze with the tissue, then throw the tissue in the trash.
You guys tell her to calm down, that she's just freaking out. Calm down.
It's called what, Kristen? It ended at it's called. Yvette, if you get a fever, that's when they want you to be checked. Oh, thank you for letting us know that, Summer. Oh, okay, Kristen, that's good to know as well. So I'm going to show you guys the soap that I've been using. I guess I could just go get it out of the bathroom really quick. I will be right back. I want to show you guys the soap I've been using that kills everything. It is a surgical scrub soap. It's what they use to clean you off before they do surgery. And it's available to the public.
Turn around now.
Okay, so it is... Yeah, that was terrifying, Kristen. So this is the soap. It is called Hibiclens. And I'm not going to try to attempt to say the scientific words on there, but that's what it looks like. It's an antiseptic, antimicrobial skin cleanser. Prevents skin infections, thereby reducing the risk of cross-infections. Has antiseptic activity and persistent antimicrobial effect with rapid bactericidal activity against a wide range of microorganisms. I just can't talk today. Organisms. Yes, Kristen, this is surgical grade though. This is going to kill everything. It does kill off the good bacteria as well. So they do recommend using this once a week on your whole body, but I use it to wash my hands. It will dry out your hands, but it will keep you safe. So I just throw on lotion every now and then, and it's fine. It says use with care in premature infants or infants under 2 months of age. So don't use this on, small children. These products may cause irritation or chemical burns on small children. Skin wound and general skin cleansing thoroughly. Well, we're not using it for that. A surgical hand scrub. Wet hands and forearms with water. Scrub for 3 minutes with about 5 milliliters of the product with a brush. Rinse thoroughly under running water. Repeat and dry thoroughly. Yes, I do. I scrub my whole body down with this about once a week. Yep. This is it. And I don't really want to put this in my hand, but the color of the soap is red. This stuff is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Yep. That is correct, Summer.
What?
She said that we've been just being pushed antibiotics on us for so long that our bodies are, that viruses are mutating to get into our systems to make us sick. I believe it. It makes sense.
What?
Look at my new teacup. Isn't that cute?
I am impervious.
You don't take medicine?
I'm like Wolverine. I heal like Wolverine.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's awesome.
Oh, yeah, Kristen. Yeah, I hear you there with that, too. Okay, so background. This was updated February 27th, so I'm going to double check really quick, see if it's been updated since then. Because it said that with every new development, it would be updated. Oops. Oh, there it is. That's not what I said. There we go. Oh, that's great, Summer. That could be mistaken for it as well. That's true, darling. That's true. Okay, I want to see if this has been updated.
Wilson just fell in the water.
Oh, no.
Wilson.
Wilson.
What are you going to do? Come back to us, Wilson.
Come back.
Can we go get a volleyball?
Yeah.
We gotta make a Wilson.
You want to make a Wilson? Okay, we can do that. Oh, that's a good idea as well, Kristen. Thank you. Okay, so this has been updated February 28th. It says this is an emerging, rapidly evolving situation, and CDC will provide updated information as it becomes available in addition to updated guidance. CDC is responding to an outbreak of respiratory disease caused by a novel new coronavirus that was first detected in Wuhan City, Hubei Province, China. So another thing that I want you guys to know as you are voting on my community page for what type of box you would like to see unboxed on the channel, remember, I'm not getting anything that's being shipped by China. I'm very picky about what is being shipped from where and what is being made where. So that's why I'm kind of steering away from the beauty box front, because there are a lot of products that are made in PRC. Nothing against PRC, but that's China. Okay? I don't want anything that's being touched by them over there. Not anything bad against them, but I don't want to get sick because I would not make it through. And so that's why I'm leaning more towards like a tea subscription or the sex box subscription or something like that. Or Italy. Yeah, even Italy. A lot of products are made in Italy. So, yeah, Kristen, that's interesting to know, and something I would do a lot more research on as well. So, be sure to go over there and do that poll, and I will be very picky about which box I'm going to be choosing. And I'm very sorry for that, but with it being a makeup box, I just want to be very careful until we know more about what's going on. And which has now been detected in 57 locations internationally, including cases in the United States. The virus has been named SARS-CoV-2, and the disease it causes has been named coronavirus disease 2019, abbreviated COVID-19. Yeah, Kristen, I saw that. The Pope is getting sick. Hi, Laura. On January 30th, 2020, the International Health Regulations Emergency Committee of the World Health Organization declared the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern. On January 31st, 2020, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex M. Azar II, the second, declared a public health emergency for the United States to aid the nation's healthcare community in responding to COVID-19. Yes, the Pope has it. Right, Zach?
What's up?
The Pope has the coronavirus?
The Pope?
Yeah.
No.
We saw it.
That is propaganda. You gotta separate fake news from no. The Pope does not have the coronavirus.
Okay. Apparently, the Pope does not have the coronavirus. We were watching an interview where the Pope was like wiping his forehead and was coughing.
The Iran CDC.
No, I know who you're talking about. I'm talking about the Pope. I know the difference between somebody from Iran and somebody who's the Pope.
Well, the Pope is. Do not put that evil on the Pope. Pope's fine. Pope's poping.
The Pope is poping, apparently.
He's at the Vatican, poping out, just doing his thing.
Ecuador. No, the Pope is on quarantine.
Well, they don't want
Laura, you and me both. Kristen, that's what I'm thinking is no on the beauty boxes, just until we know more about this, until it starts slowing down, maybe. That's why I know a lot of you have said that you'd be interested in seeing like a sex box, something a little bit new, fun, and different for us girls to sit around and talk about. That's what I was thinking about, or the tea subscription, but I'd have to be very careful about where the tea's coming from as well.
The Pope is sick, though.
Yes, Amber, that's what they're saying is it's coming from a bat in the meat market in China. Ecuador F. What does that mean? It just came out 45 minutes ago. Pope Francis has the coronavirus.
Whoa! Okay, well, I wanted to be careful to not give you guys no false news, but if you guys heard it...
Yeah, Kristen said it just came out 45 minutes ago. Pope Francis. The Pope was sick long before the COVID-19. So I guess we have people saying he does have it and people saying that he doesn't. Kristen says he got it in Italy. The Vatican says it isn't coronavirus. If you believe the Vatican, that is. I get my tea and coffee boxes from PA. Port Angeles? PA. What's PA? Right, Kristen? And that's the thing with our world nowadays that really honestly pisses me off is what can we believe? We need to know it's our health and safety. Like, I've also heard that this virus was man-made in a lab in China and was released on purpose to do population control in China. But what can we believe? Right? So that's what really irritates me is I don't know, and I'm just picking one site and going off of what one site says. Right, Kristen, I hear you there. Yes, Summer, and that's what freaks me out. See, darling, and that's terrifying. Yes, mask. Okay, I'll get to that. Okay, PA, Pennsylvania. Darling, what tea box do you get? Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one really quick. Source and spread of the virus. Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that are common in many different species of animals, including camels, cattle, bats, cats, and bats. Rarely, animal coronavirus can infect people and then spread between people, such as with MERS-CoV, SARS-CoV, and now with this new virus named SARS-CoV-2. The SARS-CoV-2 virus is a beta coronavirus like MERS-CoV and SARS-CoV. All three of these viruses have their origins in bats. The sequences from U.S. patients are similar to the one that China initially posted, suggesting a likely single recent emergence of this virus from an animal reservoir. Which also, you guys, there has been a case that has been confirmed of a dog testing positive for the coronavirus. Oh no, Kristen.
What?
Yes, darling, if you could send that to me through Instagram or email or Facebook, whichever is easiest for you. All of that information is in my description down below.
What?
Right, Amber? What?
Are they freaking out? Get ready for the corona?
It's scary. Like the lady that was live last night, she is one of the scientists or from the health authority here in Oregon, said you need to be prepared. You need to make sure that you have at least 2 weeks worth of food, 2 weeks worth of medication, and 2 weeks worth of pet animal food. Everything you would need for 2 weeks to be quarantined in your house, because they are talking about shutting everybody into their houses. And I'm guessing that at that point, when they do that, they're going to do the big sanitization like China's doing, is my guess. My own opinion, my own guess. That's good, Kristen.
What?
Someone in Boston, Massachusetts just tested positive, but he was quarantined right away. This is scary.
Quarantine don't matter because they're contagious before that.
I know. So how long of a period of time are you contagious before you even start showing symptoms? Is my question. Or there's people walking around that have the coronavirus and don't even know it, like that girl quarantined in Tokyo. She had no fever, no cough, no shortness of breath. She looks like a perfectly fine, normal human being, but she tested positive. So masks only protect the infected person from spreading it, but if we wear a mask, it has to be construction kind at Home Depot. Laura, it is very scary. People are contagious up to 14 days before the symptoms show. Or 9+ days before symptoms show. That is terrifying. Anyone could have it. This is why I'm trying to just stay in my house. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to see no one. I just want to stay in my house. I'll just video chat with everybody from now on. I don't need to talk to no one. That's scary. Laura, how is that even possible? No problem, Jessica. Some people are refusing to even go into quarantine that are infected. Are you able to do that? Are you allowed to refuse to go into quarantine?
Are you asking me? I don't know.
I am asking you. I know in China you can't refuse. They'll just come knock down your door and take you. Amber, that is so bad. Honestly, I'm really, really glad I don't work at the Target distribution center anymore, because when the flu went around, everybody got it. It knocked out everyone. Everyone got influenza B. Right, Kristen? And that's one thing that scares me is that the CDC said that they are in no way, shape, or form ahead of this virus. Thank you, darling. The fear, I don't think that everybody needs to be fearful of this. Um, but people like me, or I believe it was Summer who said they have asthma, those are the people that need to be worried, and elderly. People with low immune systems, people with breathing problems, those are the people that need to be worried. Kristen, I was the same way, honestly. I refused to get a flu shot from the time I was 16 until this past year. And I hadn't gotten the flu until this past year. And I tell you what, I went and got the flu shot.
Get the flu shot.
I definitely went and got the flu shot.
Oh,
I normally
man.
don't believe in it, but once I got influenza, I literally felt like I was on death's door for about a week and a half.
Oh, I was so sick.
It was the worst.
So sick. So sick.
Oh, okay, Laura. I was going to say, I don't think they can refuse to go into quarantine. Right, darling. I got the shot and I threw up once the next day and felt like really like tired and not feeling that well, but the day after that I was fine.
Well, that's better than dying from the flu. Oh man.
Right.
Brutal. I got it too.
Yep. Yeah, asthma, people with asthma, they need to watch out. It does inject a dead virus into you, but your body reacts to build up the immunity to it. It's kind of like a fire drill. Yes, Amber, it is so bad. Elderly, small children, asthmatics, kidney failure people are the ones who have to worry. Yes. Okay, this is the part that I wanted to read to you guys. Early on, many of the patients in the COVID-19 outbreak in Wuhan, China, had some link to a large seafood and live animal market, suggesting animal-to-person spread. Later, a growing number of patients reportedly did not have exposure to animal markets, indicating person-to-person spread. Person-to-person spread has been reported outside China, including the United States and other locations. Chinese officials report that sustained person-to-person spread in the community is occurring in China. In addition, other destinations have apparent community spread, meaning some people have been infected who are not sure how or where they became infected. Learn what is known about the spread of the newly emerged coronavirus. So that is basically saying that some people are getting the coronavirus and they have absolutely no idea where it came from. That's scary. Oh, bye, darling. Yeah, it's like a fire drill. It's injecting the dead virus into your body so your body knows how to react when the real virus comes. Oh my goodness, right? Maybe he would fix it all. Oh, I have one of those, like, I don't know if it's a troll or not. I'm not judging, but somebody popped in and said we just need our Lord and Savior, Keanu Reeves. There's new cases in Canada, and they say animals can spread it to humans as well. Hi, Lashika. Yes, all of this is very sad. It is.
Keanu Reeves can fix it.
I think that he just got bounced.
Did he?
Yeah. I have a mod squad, and they're the wrench squad or whatever they nickname themselves. And they take care of the people that randomly pop in just to be weird. Oh, Angela took care of that one. Thank you so much. So here is the updated map. Oh, that's too bright. Okay, that's the updated map on where they have had confirmed cases of the coronavirus. Hey, Bobby. Oh, that was Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. You guys are great. I know you guys call yourselves the Mod Squad, and there's like the Wrench something, the Wrench group. Oh, Bobby, just borrow. Look at mine. Look at mine and come up with your own based on what mine is. Hi, Jessica. Mod Squad. Oh, look at all that blue. That blue almost filled up the whole screen. The Wrench Squad, not Mod Squad. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, the situation in the U.S. Imported cases of COVID-19 in travelers have been detected in the U.S. Person-to-person spread of COVID-19 also has been reported among close contacts of returned travelers from Wuhan on February 25th. CDC confirmed COVID-19 in a person who reportedly did not have relevant travel history or exposure to another known person with COVID-19, unknown exposure. At this time, this virus is not currently spreading in the community in the United States, which, how do we have people popping up that have not had any contact with anybody if it's not spreading in the United States? Now I think I understand what you guys are talking about the CDC. Illness severity. The complete clinical picture with regard to COVID-19 is not fully understood. That's scary. Reported illnesses have ranged from mild to severe, including illnesses resulting in death. There are ongoing investigations to learn more. This is a rapidly evolving situation, and information will be up to date as it becomes available. Did I miss something? What is a Wrench Squad? Okay. The moderator group. So basically, Laura, if somebody pops into the live and starts saying like a bunch of random things that you can tell they're just being trolls, then the Wrench, what did you guys, I've already forgot.
Wrench Squad.
Wrench Squad. Okay. The Wrench Squad. Okay. They pop on. They have the ability to kick people out. They have the ability to set them in timeout. Angela likes to give second chances, I believe, most of the time. But it's up to your guys' discretion on what they do with those people. I have made people that I fully trust my part of my mod squad, and we don't need too many. So I think as of right now, unless one of them had been wanting to like step down, or if they come to me personally and tell me they want to step down, I have the amount of Wrench Squad people that I need right now. But they just basically make sure that the chat stays relevant and appropriate. That would be nice, Summer. Thank you, Kristen. The red background was causing my lighting to turn red, so my whole face and everything was turning red. So I decided to switch it up. Yeah, sometimes I'll be like, hey, can somebody from my Wrench Squad take care of that? And then they will. Right, Barbara, but I'm sure those people are ready to come home to America at some point, so I could understand. Yeah, Laura, I'm really glad that that's an option for YouTube. Yes, definitely. And I'm very thankful for that, Angela. Hi, darling. Glad you're back. Hope the dog is okay. Thank you, Laura. Oh, good, Kristen. Let us know what that says. And if you could give us a website, I'm sure Zach would like to check that out.
Check what out?
The article that talks about the Pope.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Oh, goodness, darling. Aren't dogs just great at that? Oh, well, welcome, Barbara. I'm really, really glad you're here. Zach, if you want to, you can search MCM News, and that will pull it up.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody, tell Barbara hello. We are such a great group here. I promise you. We are all very, very loving and caring here, and I really hope you'll feel like you fit right in. MCMNT.com. Also, we do a thing. If you drop some red hearts down in the comments, that is the people that have their own YouTube account. If you'd like to go check them out, or if you have your own YouTube account, you can drop red hearts down, and that will indicate that they have a YouTube. Thank you, Bobby. And you can go and check them out, and vice versa. So we are talking about the coronavirus right now. It is definitely something that is growing in concern. And so just feel free to just hop right in like you've been here forever, and we will treat you as such. Okay. More cases are likely to be identified in the coming days, including more cases in the United States. It's also likely that person-to-person spread will continue to occur, including in the United States. Widespread transmission of COVID-19 in the United States would translate into large numbers of people needing medical care at the same time. This is the part that terrifies me. Schools, child care centers, workplaces, and other places for mass gatherings may experience more absenteeism. Public health and healthcare systems may become overloaded with alleviated rates of hospitalizations and deaths. Other critical infrastructure, such as law enforcement, emergency medical services, and transportation industries, may also be affected. Healthcare providers and hospitals may be overwhelmed. At this time, there is no vaccine to protect against COVID-19 and no medications approved to treat it. Non-pharmaceutical interventions would be the best important response strategy. Okay. Yes, drop those hearts. Drop those hearts. Aw, thank you, Laura. Of course you are, Jessica, because you're just like the most awesome supporter of all time. The Pope and 2 of his aides have tested positive. Yikes, I'm glad I can work from home if needed, thank goodness. Right? That's very scary. Yes, Barbara, just be sure to drop those red hearts down so everybody knows you have a channel, and everybody here will go and subscribe to you, I'm sure. Uber, Lyft, taxis, even public transportation. You're in close quarters to all. Well, and it really freaks me out. Cops are going to get sick. Ambulance drivers are going to get sick. Firefighters are going to get sick. And that's really going to cut down on our emergency response team. Aw, Kristen, you're amazing. Bobby, yes, that is what I'm trying to get at. This is why it is so scary. This is a picture of CDC's laboratory test kit for severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. CDC is shipping the test kits to laboratories CDC has designated as qualified, including U.S. state and local public health laboratories, Department of Defense laboratories, and select international laboratories. The test kits are bolstering global laboratory capacity for detecting SARS-CoV-2. Well, Bobby, you need to be careful about that because most makeup comes from China or Italy. That's why I'm saying I don't think I will be going. Yes, and do not share makeup products. Do not share drinks. Do not share food. Do not shake somebody's hand. You can be like, sorry, I don't want to be rude, but I am not touching anybody. Well, as of right now, Kristen, they're advising to be stocked up for 2 weeks. Oh, Bobby. Wah, wah, wah. Yes, Rebecca, definitely. Yep, Bobby, no. Nope. I actually had somebody contact me and wanted me to review a iPad case and a water bottle that's really cute and really nice and very high quality. But because it is, I believe that it is made and shipped from China, I told them no thank you.
Why don't you just clean it?
Because I'm not taking any risks. Right, Amber? Exactly. Oh no, welcome back, Barbara. Isn't this the cutest cup ever? I'm so glad I got a new cup. It's more girly. Right, Kristen? That's scary. And to think me and Zach just went out to breakfast this morning.
At a diner?
I know, but if somebody infected handles the food, then you can get it through the food.
Well, might as well get over it and catch it, because I ain't going to be killed over the virus.
What?
Well, I'll catch it, right? And then I'll heal from it. And then
But I won't.
No, you won't.
Neither will Uncle Cecil.
Yeah, I'll be alone. You have weak lungs.
You'll give it to Maggie and Oliver.
They will survive too.
They won't.
They have to.
See, Summer, yeah, I'm going to try and stock up on food now before it can get all infected. Right, Bobby? This soap, I'm telling you what, it's like $8 a bottle, but it is a miracle soap. This will get everything super clean. And it will get all that grease and grime off of his hands. Yeah, Summer, I can't take that risk. I cannot. I just spent 4 years fighting for my babies. I can't die now. I still have many, many years to spend with my babies. Exactly, Kristen. That's what I'm saying. Is even if it doesn't turn out to be a bad thing, I think that people are going to panic and they're going to start buying up the whole grocery store. Just like when we had that water. Well, you guys wouldn't know about that, but here in Oregon not too long ago, we had a water scare where our water got contaminated and everybody bought all the bottled water. People were fighting over bottled water. It was insane. Okay, I'm going to pop outside now. Okay. Zach doesn't like that I've been live so much lately. Ooh, it's bright out here. Just earlier today it was hailing. Now it's bright and sunny. Exactly, Angela. But this isn't just like the common cold or anything like that. And if you're relatively healthy enough, then no, that you don't really have to be afraid. Yeah, if you get sick, you'll have to go into quarantine. You'll be away from your family and your animals and pets and everything until you get better. But for someone like me, I have had asthma since I was 2 weeks old. I had to go into an incubator when I was 2 weeks old for bronchitis, and I've had asthma ever since. My whole life has been dictated around my asthma. I can't go anywhere without an inhaler. So if someone like me gets this virus, I'm not going to make it through. And I have 3 children I have to stay alive for. And my 2 boys, they get sick so easily. My youngest son, he has asthma to the point where he has to use the nebulizer. So I'm afraid for them as well. Right, Bobby? Make sure he washes his hands. No, I'm not panicking. I'm just being aware of my surroundings. And I'm taking the necessary precautions to make sure I stay safe and healthy. Thank you, Laura. Of course. They're my babies. Right, Kristen? Right, Amber? And that's perfectly fine. Like, that's how our world is. And it's sad to say. Laura, because I put my YouTube before, like, my household chores and stuff like that. Like, I got laundry to change right now and dishes to do and a room to clean, but I'm on YouTube.
Yeah. About that. She always be doing other stuff other than...
Barbara, subbed means subscribed.
Subbed?
Subbed. Summer, in part, I think that's due to people not vaccinating. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. And that is terrifying, Summer. That is terrifying. No, Barbara. Sub just means that they subscribe to your channel or they're asking you to sub to their channel. It's how you grow your channel. You're not doing nothing wrong. Not at all. And Summer, that is quite true. My daughter has been sick maybe at the very most, and probably over exaggerating, 5 times her whole life, and she's 10. It is scary, Jessica. It really is. No matter which way you look at it, it is scary. All right, Jessica, I'll see you later. Definitely. Love you, Jess. Can't wait to see more videos. All right, well, I did tell Zach that I would be on here for only an hour today. I do have laundry and stuff that I need to go and take care of. Right, Barbara, I feel you there completely. But, like Jessica, I do have to go. Sorry to say. And, I have a couple of videos to come out. If you haven't yet, go and vote on that poll that I put out on my community tab. Keeping in mind, I really rather not get a beauty box. But if you guys have a subscription, definitely that you want to see open, that's awesome, Jessica. If there is a different subscription you would like to see, please click other, and then in the comments, post, type out the subscription you would like to see. Alrighty, you guys, be sure to leave a thumbs up on your way out of here if you could. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I love you guys so very much. Thank you, Kristen. You as well. Bye, Barbara. Welcome. I am so glad you're here. Bye, Summer. Love you so, so very much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous, fantastic day. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Angela, you beat me to it.